Napoleon's a 2023 epic war drama directed by Ridley Scott, written by David Scarpa, and stars Joaquin Phoenix and Vanessa Kirby. Let's check it out. So the film Napoleon essentially covers Napoleon Bonaparte's entire career, from his time as a young officer all the way to his exile. And it's a very dense movie. It's actually not that long in terms of its runtime, considering how much stuff happens. But it also feels like a supercuts version of Napoleon's life. You don't really get a chance to absorb the events as they happen. It's more like they jump from one big event to another, to another, to another. Realistically, the only thing you really get a chance to explore is his relationship with Empress Josephine and their weird relationship. And also in terms of weird, Joaquin Phoenix's performance. Dude, why? I don't get what you're trying to do here. It's so not what I was anticipating, and I don't think anybody was anticipating. There's one scene in particular where he has an appetite for his wife, and how he expresses it is almost comical, like it's like something out of another movie. That said, it's entertaining to watch for what it is. And Vanessa Kirby's acting in particular, I thought was really, really good. The cinematography is incredible. I had a chance to see it in IMAX. You know, I like seeing movies in the theater. Bigger the screen, the better. Louder the sound, the better. And this was one of those movies that definitely benefited from seeing it in IMAX. The battle sequences are just freaking spectacular. A little bit more violent than I was thinking they'd be, but just awesome. That said, in terms of just story, it just feels very clunky. The best way to describe it is like reading a cliff notes of a very dense book versus reading the book itself and getting a chance to go through it and highlight sections and take notes. You never get a chance to really fully get a grasp as to what the hell is going on. The moments are epic, the situations are epic, but in terms of who it's affecting and how it works in the arc of a film or 3-act structure, it's just not, it just doesn't work. It kind of reminded me a lot of Ridley Scott's other film, Kingdom of Heaven, where the theatrical version was okay, but the real version was this extended 3.5-hour version that came out on Blu-ray about a year after the initial theatrical release. And I kind of feel that that's going to happen with Napoleon. This movie, it's missing pieces. It's for those of you that have seen the film Grindhouse, Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez joined. There's a section where you're watching the film and it goes reel missing, and this movie feels like there's several reels missing because it just jumps time so quickly and so abruptly that you kind of are taken aback and don't know what the hell is happening. It explains it briefly, but it doesn't really let you absorb it. So because the battle sequences are so cool, and because I like the cinematography so much, and you know, Ridley Scott does know how to direct the hell out of a movie, I would still classify this one as Cincredibad. There's a lot to enjoy, but also I can see someone just like completely ignore it because it just like, oh, what the hell? No, can't do this. So yeah, so that's my honest take on Napoleon. I saw it in the theaters. I had a good time. I know there has to be an extended cut of this. This movie is, if this were a book report, you'd get a C. Please check me out tomorrow. I'll be reviewing the Bollywood action film Fighter. Again, thank you very much for watching. My name's Eric Ortiz. This has been CineMaBEAR, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care.